Buenos dias. Buenos dias, Ciara. Buenos dias, Arissa. And Iffy. Buenos dias, Cheyenne. ¿Cómo están? How y'all doing? Doing good? Thumbs up? Excelente? Fabuloso? Horrible? Fantástico? All right, so today we're going to be making something crafty. All right, actually it's going to be a 2-for-1. All right, we're going to be making flores de papel. Sorry, we're going to be using papeles. And so first I'm going to show you the supplies I'm going to use. And the fun thing about today is we're going to be using what we have on hand, because some people are not able to go to the store right now. I am one of those people. I would love just to trot over to Walmart. I mean, we could, but we're not supposed to, right? So I'm following the rules that the governor has said. Don't be going out. Don't be going out unless it's essential. And crafting items are not essential. Well, they are for me because I love to craft. And I really could, I guess for teaching, I could say it's essential. But I'm really trying to stay home as much as possible. So I am going to use what I have on hand. And there goes my grandfather clock telling me it is 10 o'clock. No, he's saying it's 10:02 because he's late. I cannot get him set to my grandfather clock. He's so old. He's always behind. All right, so what I'm going to be doing is showing you, let me let him finish. Ding dong, ding dong. There he goes. Okay. All right, so ideally, the perfect supplies to have are tissue paper, okay? Tissue papers, different colors, right? That's really the ideal, okay? But we don't really have the ability to be ideal right now, okay? So I'm going to show you the improvisational way. All right. First of all, you may have some tissue paper at your house if you are someone who does gift bags a lot, and you may have some of that tissue paper you use for putting in stuffing in gift bags. You might have some of that laying around your house, right? If you're like me, you've got a closet with some bags that still have tissue paper in them. I save those. So I'll recycle. So if you have that, then use it. All right, so we're going to go with a plan B. Plan B is, guys, I have some party napkins from, gosh, I don't know how long ago I bought these. I guess it's when Zebra was in vogue, or maybe I bought these because they were on sale because Zebra is not in vogue anymore. So we're going to make a flor de papel, all right? A paper flower, tissue paper flower. We're going to use this. You guys, this is so improv because I don't know what it's going to look like. I have no idea. We're going to find out together. I do know that to make a pretty papel, a pretty flor de papel, sorry, my brain is not Spanish this morning, you need 4 or 5 pieces of tissue paper, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and pull out 4 or 5 of these from my little handy dandy napkin place, all right? These are kind of strange because one side's pink and then the other sides are not. So I'm going to use 4. No, I'm going to use 5. Let's go big or go home. Go big or go home. All right, so we're going to go 5. Cinco servilletas. These are servilletas. Servilletas or napkins, all right? So 5 servilletas. All right, so I stacked them all up. That's all I did. All right, so now you may have done this in elementary school where you make the fan, the paper fan, and then you fan yourself with it because you're so cool, right? All right, so that's what you're going to do. So you're going to start by folding one side, all right? And guys, this is a nice craft because it doesn't have to be perfect, all right? So you fold it away from yourself. I don't know how big that you would say that is. Maybe an inch? Something like that, all right? And then what I do is I flip it over and fold it the same exact amount, 1 inch, press it down, then I spin it over and I do it like that. Okay, so we're gonna do that till we get to the end. And I'll tell you, when I was in kindergarten, we learned how to make paper fans out of Kleenex tissue. And I went home and I raided all of our Kleenex boxes, and I probably made like 25 fans and laid them all over the house because I thought they were so beautiful. And my mom was like, who's using up all the Kleenex? It's like, me, Mom, I'm making fans. Aren't they pretty? Yeah, one is pretty, but 25? I mean, what are we going to do with 25 fans? All right, so I folded it up like this. Hey, that's kind of cool looking. All right, surprise, surprise. Like I said, I don't know what this is going to look like. This is going to be a surprise to me and you at the same time. We're going to be surprised together. All right, so now, all right, ideally we would have a what are those things called? Pipe cleaners, right? You'd have a pipe cleaner that you would twist around here in the middle like this. But you know what? I did not run to the dollar store this morning like I wanted to get pipe cleaners because I'm being a good girl. So I said, you know what? I'm going to improvise because that's what we all have to do right now. All right, so here are some options to improvise. Here's just some fabric. I have lots of fabric and I shred it and do different fun things with it, like make rugs or other crafts. So this is a piece of fabric I cut. So guess what? I can use that. I'm going to show you the different options. And then whatever you have at home, I want you to use, okay? You could use Scotch tape. You're going to be taping the center, all right? Tape, you probably have some of that. This is the washi tape I used to make maracas. Remember that? All right, so I have blue washi tape. Also, bobby pins. You could use a bobby pin. All right, so for the sake of this one, I'm going to try the fabric, all right? So I'm just going to tie it in the middle. I'm going to cut it because I don't need that much of it. All right, can y'all see that? All right, so I'm going to put it in the middle, like that. And then I'm going to tie it really tight. I mean, not like super tight, but I'm going to tie it pretty tight. I'm going to tie a knot. Don't tie a bow because bows can come out. We want it to stay forever. So I'm tying it like that. And then I'm tying it like that again. I hope y'all can see that. Tie it, tie it. All right. And now I always think about which side I want to be the inside and what side I want to be the outside. This side's really pretty. The back side, not so much. And when you're looking at the flower, you're really going to be seeing the outside of it more. The outside. So I'm going to let this white be the inside. All right. So if you want to make it look more like a real flower, you're going to take this edge right here and you're going to either cut it round or pointed. Oh gosh, this is a lot of napkins. This is hard to cut. All right, but I did it. Oop, that little piece didn't cooperate. All right, so that is one tip. All right, and if we have time, I will make a second one out of tissue paper. All right, but we're going to experiment with this one. Oh gosh, this is a lot of napkin to cut. All right, like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect because it doesn't. At least that's my thought, right? You guys might be the person that this has to be perfect. All right, that stresses me out too much. So I always just say, hey, I'm going to do my best, and that's good enough. All right, so now we've got the edges kind of rounded, and we're going to take the middle, which I've decided the white's going to be the inside, and the color's going to be the outside. If you're doing tissue paper, guess what? Both sides are the same. So you don't have to make that decision. All right, so the way you start is you take the top piece and you pull it straight up. Straight up, all the way to the edge. Okay? Straight up. So it's straight up. Right? Perpendicular. Right? It's horizontal. This is vertical. You pull it up as far as you can. All right? Now, I like to do one side and then come back and do the other. For me, it works better. So I make sure that I'm pulling them all up as far as I can. And having comments. I am looking for your comments. I don't see any. Okay. All right, so that's the second piece. Oh, we got a little pink on there. That's cute. All right, I'm going to pull another one up. All right. Pull it straight up like that. Pull another one up. And then just keep pulling them up. I'm going to pull this last one up now. All right. Wow. That's kind of cool looking. Ginormous zebra flower. This does not exist in nature. No, it does not. But it exists in my world. All right. So now, guess what? We're going to do the other half. We have half a flower. So the same thing. Pull that first one up as far as you can. Don't be afraid to kind of tug on it. I used to be afraid to tug on it, and my flowers would kind of stay open and limp looking. And when I started pulling them up really far, they look a lot better. So pull it up as far as you can. Like I say, don't be afraid to tug on it a little bit. All right. I think this is going to be really cool looking. I am really surprised at how cute it is. All right, I'm pulling it up. This napkin's actually a lot tougher than the tissue paper. Tissue paper is a lot thinner, so I'm feeling better about tugging on it. I'm feeling like I'm not going to hurt it. All right, so now when I look at the bottom and I just try to make sure right here, see this little separation? I try to close that up because I think it looks better that way. So I try to pull these in. All right, and then I turn it over and I look at it and I kind of hold it out and go, oh, that's an interesting flower. It is. All right, so for fun's sake, I was thinking something you could do to entertain yourself over the quarantine time is you could take this flower, ladies. You have a bobby pin. I just thought, what the heck? I'm going to slide a bobby pin right here. Just kind of slide it onto that fabric. I'm just going to see if I can put it in my hair. Oh my gosh, this is going to be a total... It's going to look like a hat. But you know what? What the heck? I want the strings on. Just going to kind of slide it down. All right. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that? It's pretty awesome. Am I going to go out in public like this? Probably not. My husband would run away from me in a different direction and say, I don't know that lady. I don't know her. It's kind of starting to slide out. All right, let me try. I'm going to get a little more secure. I think it looks cute, kind of cute on the side. This looks like something from Alice in Wonderland. Some kind of, Fantasyland hats. Or maybe from the Hunger Games, that lady, I can't remember her name, that wears Effie, that wears the big old hats. All right, so there we go with that. Oh my goodness. I think I could really have fun with this, guys. I might pin the front down right here. Yeah, I'm doing that. I'm kind of putting a little hole in it to kind of make it stay. I hope I didn't just ruin it. Oh well, can't really ruin a thing that is crazy like this. So, okay, yeah. Done with the hat. All right, so that is your flor de papel using items on hand. Now we're going to do the traditional tissue paper, but like I said, I don't have pipe cleaners. So if you have tissue paper for making stuffing gift bags, that's the word I was looking for. Okay, for stuffing gift bags, if you have that kind of paper, you want to cut it up. And you notice this is a lot smaller than the napkins when I open them up. All right, 5 sheets is a good number to start with. And I kind of like to do two-tone. All right, I love two-tones. So I'm going to do 4 amarillo, 1 de naranja, or anaranjado. I'm going to put the orange in the middle because in real life, like when you look at flowers, a lot of times the very center is a different color than the rest of the flower. And I think that's to attract bees or birds because it's kind of catches your eye. It's a kind of a contrast. So I'm going to make my flor amarillo to have anaranjado adentro, okay? Orange on the inside. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to do the fan fold just like I did the other one. This flower is going to be a lot smaller, but that's okay. Items on hand, you use what you got, okay? All right. So I folded it fan style, right? Here we go. And this time I'm going to just try some tape in the middle just because I've never done it before and I want to show you guys that you can make do with what you got, okay? So here we go. We're going to put Scotch tape right around the middle. Wrapping it around. I think my cat's trying to come in the house. Yeah, he is. He's knocking on the back door. Sorry, kitty cat, not now. I'll let you in a minute. All right, so I'm going to, this time, you know what? I'm going to do the pointy edges on this one so you guys can see what that looks like. So I'm cutting it, not to cut myself. I'm cutting it. I hope y'all can see this. These scissors need some sharpening. All right, so kind of makes it look like a pencil at the tip. Pointy. All right, so I'm going to point this side too. All right. And now I'm going to start opening it up. And I can already see right now, like I didn't tape it exactly in the middle. It's going to be a little off center. We're just going to roll with it. All right. Remember I said I wanted orange in the middle because I think it's going to be pretty that way. So I'm going to start with the orange in the middle. All right. I'm going to pull it straight up. Pull it straight up all the way to the edge. Get the edges up. Hope y'all can see that. Edges straight up. That's a bright color. It's brillante. Brillante. Brilliant. Brillante. All right. Oops. What am I doing? I got to do the other side first. Guys, my coffee has not kicked in yet. All right. So here we go. Amarillo. Pull it straight up. It's looking like a daffodil. You know those flowers that bloom in February? And we're like, why are flowers blooming? It's February. Because they always bloom first. All right, so there we go. Pulling up the next one. And the next one. And the next one. All right, so that's half a flower. All right, now we're going to do the other half. We're going to pull up the orange. Anaranjado. Y amarillo. Guys, if you're trying to learn Spanish, whenever you have a chance to use your few words that you know, use them. Like I'm saying amarillo. I could say yellow, but I'm practicing. Amarillo. It's amazing how many words you actually learn in Spanish, one that you can use in everyday life, even just like the numbers counting, right? Amarillo, this is amarillo tres. Or no, dos. Amarillo tres. This is the third amarillo. Y cuatro amarillo. All right, and there we go. Look at that. It's pretty. All right, what I want to do is I want just the orange in the middle, so I'm going to kind of rearrange it so it's just anaranjado in the very middle, and then the amarillo on the outside. I love that. That is so pretty. All right, so guess what? I'm going to try to put this one in my hair for fun. All right, here we go. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I'm going to have to probably poke a hole in it. This is more challenging than I anticipated. So I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put two bobby pins. I'm going to put one on the bottom like this. All right, so I've got a bobby pin on the bottom. I'm going to stick it up. And then I'm going to connect this one to this one. So it's a two-part bobby pin contraption. See that? I put one in it and then another one there. Then Voila, I can put it in my hair. I love putting flowers in my hair. I'm such a 60s baby. 60s flower child. There we go. It's in the hair. Look. Aww, it's so pretty. All right, guys.